What if just 10 minutes in the morning could change your entire day? Tony Robbins' legendary morning routine has transformed millions. But are you doing it right? Discover the step-by-step secrets to supercharge your energy, focus, and success like never before. Want to unlock unstoppable momentum? Let's dive in. Priming your mind and body. Ever wake up feeling stressed, foggy, or just not ready to take on the day? What if I told you that just 3 minutes of breathing, done the right way, could flip that around? Tony Robbins swears by the simple but powerful technique to prime his mind and body every single morning. And today, I'm breaking it down for you. Step by step, why breathing matters more than you think. Before we jump into the how, let's talk about the why. Most of us breathe on autopilot, shallow, quick, and without thinking. But here's the problem. Shallow breathing to shallow living. When you're stressed or rushed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Your heart races, your muscles tense, and your brain literally can't think clearly. But Tony's 3-step breathing technique forces your body into the opposite state, rest and digest, where you're calm, focused, and in control. Science backs this up. Deep breathing lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, increases oxygen flow to your brain, and instantly boosts mental clarity. That's why Tony does his first thing before emails, before coffee, before anything else. Tony's 3-step breathing technique is step by step. Okay, let's get into it. This isn't just take a deep breath. It's a specific rhythm that Tony calls priming. Here's how you do it in step 1. The power breath, 30 seconds. Sit up straight or stand. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs all the way. Now exhale forcefully through your mouth like you're blowing out candles. Repeat this hard and fast for 30 seconds. Why? This pumps oxygen into your blood, wakes up your body, and breaks any stuck emotional states, say like grogginess or anxiety. Step 2 at the 4-4-4. Breathe for 2 minutes. Now slow it down. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, nose. Exhale slowly for 4 seconds, mouth. Repeat for 2 minutes. Why? This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the chill out mode, where your body repairs itself and your mind gets laser focused. Step 30, gratitude, breaths you 1 minute. Keep the same slow rhythms of 4-4-4. But now, as you breathe, think of 3 things you're grateful for. Feel the gratitude fully, like it's warming your chest. Why? Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on abundance, not stress. Tony says this is the key to starting the day with positivity. Why this works like magic, you might be thinking. It's just breathing. How can it be that powerful? Here's the thing. Your breath is the remote control for your nervous system. Stress, your breath is short and choppy. Calm, your breath is slow and deep. Tony's method hacks this connection. But changing your breath, you force your mind and body into peak state. No caffeine, no motivation hacks, just oxygen and intention. And the best part, it takes less than 4 minutes. You can do it in bed, at your desk, or even in your car before work. Common mistakes, don't do this. A lot of people try this and say, yeah, I didn't feel anything. Usually, it's because they're making these mistakes. Rushing through it, this isn't a checkbox. Slow down and feel each breath. Skipping the force in step 1, the power breath must be intense to work. Thinking about to-do lists, if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to gratitude. Try right now. Seriously, let's do a quick 1-minute version so you feel the difference. Take a big inhale, nose. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale, hard mouth. Do this tricks now. Slow inhale 4 seconds. Hold I 4 sec. Exhale I 4 sec. Do this 2x stikes on the next inhale. Think I'm grateful for this moment. Feel that. Your shoulders dropped. Your mind cleared. That's the power of priming. Final challenge. Tony does this every morning, rain or shine. So here's my challenge to you. Do this for 3 days straight. Just 3 days. Day 1, you'll feel a little calmer. Day 2, you'll notice your focus is sharper. Day 30, you'll crave it because your mornings will feel different. Action time. Your first few minutes set the tone for everything. If you start rushed and stressed, that energy carries through your day. But if you start primed with oxygen, gratitude, and presence, you'll handle stress better, think clearer, and own your day. So tomorrow, before you check your phone, before you dive into work, take 3 minutes to breathe like Tony. Your future self will thank you. Gratitude and affirmations. What if I told you there's a free 2-minute brain hack that makes you happier, more successful, and even smarter with decision making? And what if that same hack was used by Tony Robbins, Oprah, and the most successful people on the planet? It's called gratitude. But here's the catch. Most people do it wrong. They just say, I'm grateful for my family, and move on. But when you do it the right way, the way Tony Robbins does, it rewires your brain for unstoppable success. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how to use gratitude and affirmations to transform your mindset starting tomorrow morning. Why gratitude isn't just fluff. The science backs this up. Before we get into the how, let's talk about why. Your brain has a natural tendency to focus on problems. It's called the negativity bias, our survival instinct to scan for threats. But here's the problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real threat, like a tiger, and a fake one like an email that stresses you out. That's where gratitude comes in. Studies show that practicing gratitude boosts serotonin, the happiness chemical, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, improves decision, making by calming the amygdala, so your brain's panic button. Tony Robbins says it best. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you focus on what's wrong, you'll feel anxious. If you focus on what's right, you'll feel empowered. Tony's morning gratitude ritual, step by step. Most people just think about gratitude. Tony feels it. Here's how to do it right. Step 1, the 90-second rule. Close your eyes. Think of 3 things you're deeply grateful for. But here's the key, feel it in your body. Example, don't just think, I'm grateful for my family. Instead, picture your kid laughing, Your partner hugging you, feel the warmth in your chest. Why? Emotions lock in the mental shift. Thinking 10 week, feeling to rewiring. Step 20, even though twist, Tony doesn't just focus on the good stuff. He also finds gratitude in challenges. Example, even though work is stressful, I'm grateful because it means I have opportunities to grow. Even though I'm tired, I'm grateful because my body is pushing me to rest. This flips your brain from victim mode to leader mode. Step 3. Affirmations that actually work. Most affirmations fail because they sound fake. I'm a millionaire when your bank account says otherwise. Tony's trick. I am statements that feel true but stretch you slightly. Examples. I am someone who finds solutions. I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. I am grateful for today before it even happens. Say them out loud with conviction, like you're declaring it to the universe. Why this rewires your brain for success? Neuroscientists call this Hebb's Law. Neurons that fire together wire together. Every time you practice gratitude affirmations, you weaken the neural pathways for negativity. You strengthen the pathways for optimism and resilience. It's like building a mental success muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Common mistakes. Why most people fail at this, rushing through it. If you're just checking the box, it won't work. Slow down. Being too general, I'm grateful for life, doesn't trigger emotion. Get specific. Skipping the hard stuff. Gratitude isn't just for the good times. Find the lesson in the struggle. Try it right now. 30-second challenge. Let's prove this works. Think of one small win from yesterday. Gee, I finished a task I'd been avoiding. Close your eyes and feel the pride for 10 seconds. Now say, I am someone who gets things done. Notice how your posture just straightened. That's the power of gratitude affirmation. Tony's secret, stack it with priming. Tony doesn't just do gratitude. He combines it with his breathing routine, which we covered earlier. Breathing calms your nervous system. Gratitude shifts your focus to abundance. Affirmations programs your identity. Together, they're a triple threat against stress and self-doubt. Final challenge, do this for 3 days. For the next 3 mornings, write down 3 things you're grateful for. S-Pen plus paper to stronger brain encoding. Add 1 am though. Gratitude. Say 1 I am. Affirmation out loud. By day 3, you'll notice you're happier for no reason. Problems feel smaller. You'll start automatically looking for the good in situations. Action time. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about training your brain to see opportunity instead of obstacles. The most successful people don't have better lives. They have better focus. So tomorrow, before you check your phone, before you dive into the chaos, take 2 minutes to reset your mind with gratitude. Because the fastest way to change your life is to first change how you see it. The 10-minute movement ritual. Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You wake up feeling stiff, groggy, and definitely not ready to conquer the day. You hit snooze 3 times, drag yourself to the coffee maker, and spend the first 2 hours of your day feeling like a zombie. What if I told you there's a 10-minute fix that Tony Robbins used to go from exhausted to electrified, without caffeine, without willpower, just movement? Today, I'm breaking down Tony's 10-minute movement ritual, the exact routine he uses to flood his body with energy, boost his mood, and own his mornings. And the best part, you don't need a gym, equipment, or even workout clothes, just you and a little bit of space. Why movement is the ultimate energy hack. Before we dive into the how, let's talk about why. Your body isn't designed to wake up and immediately sit at a desk or stare at a phone. When you sleep, your muscles stiffen, your circulation slows, and your brain literally shrinks temporarily from dehydration. But here's the magic of movement. Increases blood flow to your brain, sharper focus. Releases endorphins, instant mood boost. Lubricates joints to less stiffness, more energy. Tony Robbins doesn't just work out in the morning, he wakes up his body. And science proves this works better than caffeine for sustained energy. Tony's 10-minute movement ritual, step by step. This isn't a workout, it's a body reboot. Do these in order, and in 10 minutes flat. Minute Zorda Tootie, shake it out like a dog after a nappy. Stand up. I shake your arms, legs, and whole body wildly for 30 seconds. Then bounce lightly on your toes, so like you're shaking out nervous. Why? This releases tension and literally shakes off sleep inertia. Minute 2 to 4 Zine. Deep squats of 5x slow reps of feet shoulder width apart. Lower into a squat as deep as comfortable. Keep your chest up, arms forward for balance. Stand up explosively like you're pushing the floor away. Why? Squats activate your biggest muscles to fastest way to spike energy. Minute 4 to 60 arm swings, the deep breaths of 20 swings. Swing your arms wide in circles, forward 10x, backward 10x. Breathe deeply as you do it. Opens your chest, improves posture, and oxygenates your blood. Minute 6 to 80 shadow boxing of 30 seconds each side. You lightly punch the air left, right. Add small knee lifts if you want extra intensity. Why? Releases aggression with confidence and wakes up reflexes. Minute 8 to 100 power poses. A 2-minute stand like Superman, hands on hips, chest out. Take 3 deep breaths, then stretch your arms wide like you're hugging the sky. Why? Expansive poses actually increase testosterone and lower cortisol. Why this works like magic? You might think 10 minutes? That's not enough to matter. But here's the truth, your body responds to signals, not duration. When you move fast, your brain thinks, we're doing something important. Breathe deep, pun your cells, get more oxygen. Stretch wide, tight, your posture improves, making you feel more confident. Tony's ritual isn't about burning calories. It's about switching on your body's energy systems. Common mistakes. Don't do this. Skipping the shaking, it feels silly. But it works to reset your nervous system. Going too hard, this isn't CrossFit. Light, fast, and loose is the goal. Doing it sitting down, stand up. Gravity helps circulation. Try it right now, 60-second mini version. Don't wait for tomorrow. Try this now. Stand up and shake out your limbs for 10 seconds. Do 3 squats, explode up, swing your arms 5x forward, flex back. Strike a Superman pose and take 1 deep breath. Feel that? Your heart rate is up, your brain is alert, and you didn't even need coffee. That's the power of movement, Tony's secret. Pair it with priming. Tony combines this with his breathing and gratitude routine, which we covered earlier. Breathing to calms your mind. Gratitude to shift your focus. Movement to energizes your body. Together. The ultimate challenge is do this for 3 days. For the next 3 mornings, set a timer for 10 minutes. Do the full rituals of shaking, squats, swings, boxing, power poses. Notice how you feel immediately after VES, your normal routine. By day 3, you'll crave this because you'll feel lighter. Your mind will be clearer. You'll start your day in control, not playing catch up. Action time energy isn't something you find, it's something you create. And the fastest way to create it is to move. So tomorrow, before you reach for coffee, before you check emails, before you let the world dictate your mood, take 10 minutes to reboot your body. Because the difference between an average day and an unstoppable one, it's just 10 minutes of movement. Visualization and goal setting. Close your eyes for a second. I want you to imagine something. Picture yourself 1 year from today, but not just any year. This is the year where everything changed for you. Your income doubled, your relationships thrived, your energy was unstoppable. Now, how did that feel? Exciting, unrealistic, maybe even a little scary. Here's the truth. That exact exercise, when done the right way, is how Tony Robbins programs his mind for success. Most people think visualization is just daydreaming, but when Tony does it, it's a weapon, a way to hack his brain into making success inevitable. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how Tony uses visualization and goal setting to create massive results, and how you can steal the same strategy starting right now. Why visualization works, and why most people do it wrong. Before we dive into the how. So let's talk about why this works, because most people mess this up. You've probably heard visualize your goals. So you picture a nice house, a fit body, a big bank account, and then nothing happens. Why? Because passive visualization is just fantasy. Active visualization, the way Tony does it, rewires your brain to pull you toward success. Here's the science. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined experiences. When you visualize in detail, your neurons fire as if it's happening. Emotion is the key. If you don't feel it, your brain ignores it. Repetition builds neural pathways. One time won't cut it. You have to program your mind like a computer. Tony doesn't just think about success, he embodies it in his mind first. And that's the step-by-step visualization process. This isn't close your eyes and hope. This is a system. Do this every morning for 5 minutes. Step 1, cheat. Set the scene. Where are you in 1-3 years? Close your eyes. Imagine yourself already successful in your biggest goal. Okay, don't just see it, be in it. What do you hear? Smell. Don't just think I have a successful business. Instead, I'm walking into my office. My team greets me. I feel the leather chair under me as I check my latest sales numbers, up 200% from last year. I feel strategized and in control. Step 2, add emotions, the secret sauce, and now amplify the feeling. Tony asks, what's the dominant emotion of this future version of you? Confidence, freedom, joy. Feel it in your body, chest out, shoulders back, smile forming. Why emotion is the fuel. No feeling, no action. Step 30, reverse engineer. How did you get there? Now ask, what did I do to make this happen? Well, your brain will start filling in the gaps of focused. I took risks. I stayed consistent. Now, this programs your subconscious to recognize opportunities. Step 4, take the first step today. Finally ask, what's one thing I can do today to move toward this? Write it down. Do it before you check email or social media. Tony's goal setting secret. 3 to thrive rule. Visualization is the mindset, but goals are mapped. Tony doesn't set vague goals. He uses this rule, 3 big goals, 90-day focus, no more than 3. Why? Focused have power. Example. Double my income, get in the best shape of my life, strengthen my relationship, write them in the present tense, not I want to make more money. Instead, I am earning $20,000 per month. Attach a pain or pleasure trigger. Ask, what will it cost me if I don't achieve this? Pain, how will my life transform when I do? Pleasure, this makes your goals emotional, not just logical. Why this works like a brain hack. Your brain is a goal-seeking machine, but without clarity, it spins its wheels. Vague goal, I want to be successful. The brain ignores it. Specific emotional goal. I am closing my biggest client by June 30th. When the brain starts problem solving, Tony's method forces your brain to believe it's possible, then compels you to act. Common mistakes, don't do this. Visualizing without emotion, daydreaming, setting too many goals, scattered focus, only focusing on the future or forgetting to act today. Try right now. 60-second challenge. Let's make this real. Pick one goal. Close your eyes. See yourself after achieving it. Feel the pride, joy, or power. Ask, what's one thing I can do today? Do it before this video ends. Final challenge of 3 days to reprogram your mind. For the next 3 days, morning, 5-minute visualization. Use the steps above. Evening. Review your 3 to thrive goals. Anytime you doubt, ask, what would my future self do? By day 3, you'll notice you automatically spot opportunities. You feel pulled toward action. Your goal, just ideas. Action time. Most people wish for success. Tony Robbins programs it. The difference, one is hope, the other is strategy. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, but it needs direction. So don't just dream, program. Don't just want, commit, start today. Close your eyes, see it, feel it, then go make it real. Fueling for success. Here's a scary thought. You could be doing everything right. Perfect morning routine, killer work ethic, unstoppable mindset. But if you're messing up this one thing, you're leaving 50% of your potential on the table. What is it? Most people run their bodies on caffeine, sugar, and dehydration, then wonder why they crash by 3 p.m. Tony Robbins doesn't just optimize his mind, he optimizes his machine. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how he fuels his success, including his famous Tony Robbins shake that keeps him energized for 12-hour days. This isn't about dieting. This is about upgrading your energy so you can perform at your best every single day. The 3 energy killers and how to fix them before we talk about what to add. So let's talk about what's sabotaging you right now. 1. Dehydration, the silent energy thief. Your brain is 75% water. Even mild dehydration causes brain fog, fatigue, and mood swings. Tony's fix. Drink 16 oz of water immediately upon waking. No coffee, no food, water first. 2. Sugar and processed carbs. The crash cycle, that muffin or cereal breakfast. It spikes your blood sugar, then crashes it. Tony's fix, eat protein, healthy fats, first thing to stabilize energy. 3. Skipping the reboot meal. Most people eat lunch and then hit a massive afternoon slump. Why? So their body is too busy digesting. Tony's fix, a liquid midday fuel, his famous shake for energy without the crash. Tony's morning hydration protocol. Tony doesn't drink coffee first. Here's his exact routine: 16 oz of water. Before anything else, add lemon or a pinch of sea salt for electrolytes. Why? Overnight, you lose water through breathing. This rehydrates your brain instantly. Celery juice is optional but powerful. 8 oz of fresh celery juice alkalizes your body and reduces inflammation. Coffee, only after hydrating. If you drink coffee after your water, 30 minutes later. The Tony Robbins breakfast rule. Tony's 1 rule for breakfast: never start your day with sugar. What to avoid: cereal, toast, fruit juice, pastries, all spike blood sugar. What to eat: eggs, avocado, protein smoothie, and more on this below. Leftover dinner. Yes, really. Protein and veggies are perfect. Why? Protein and fats keep your energy stable for hours. The famous Tony Robbins shake, a peak performance in a cup. This is Tony's secret weapon for energy and mental clarity. Here's exactly what's in it. Base ingredient: almond milk or coconut water. Hydration: plant-based protein, vanilla or chocolate. A handful of spinach or kale's alkalizing. Superchargers: pick 1 tuna. Chia seeds, omega-3s for brain power. Magnesium full focus boost for blueberries is the antioxidants for mental clarity. Almond butters, healthy fats for long energy. Blend and drink mid-morning or for lunch. Why liquid? Easier digestion, no afternoon slump. Why this works like magic: most people eat heavy meals that drain their energy. Tony's approach: hydrate first, brain wakes up faster. Protein full fats for breakfast, no blood sugar crashes. Liquid nutrition, mid-egg energy without digestion fatigue. This keeps his energy steady all day, no 3 p.m. crashes. Common mistakes: don't do this. Drinking coffee first dehydrates you more. Starting the day with sugar to guaranteed crash. Skipping protein at breakfast. You'll be hungry and tired by 10 a.m. Try it right now as quick fix. If you're feeling sluggish right now, do this: drink a full glass of water. Eat a handful of almonds or an egg. Notice how much sharper you feel in 20 minutes. Finally, just 3 days to better energy. For the next 3 days, morning 16 oz water before coffee. Breakfast, protein plus fats, no sugar. Lunch, try a smoothie instead of a heavy meal. By day 3, you'll notice no afternoon crashes, better focus, natural energies, no caffeine dependence. It's action time. Your body is a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a Ferrari, so why put junk in your engine? Tony Robbins doesn't eat for fun, he eats for fuel. And when you start doing the same, you'll unlock energy you didn't know you had. So tomorrow, before you reach for that muffin or skip water for coffee, remember peak performance starts with what you put in your body. Fuel wisely.